I am just a dad, an old man living in a small quiet house. There was a time when my home was full of life, laughter, noise, stories, and dreams. My daughter was the center of all of it. She was my light, my reason to wake up every morning. When she was a little girl, she used to run into my arms every evening, calling out, "Dad, you're home." That single word made my whole day worth living. She used to sit beside me while I worked, asking questions about everything. Why the sun shines, why people grow old, why the moon follows us at night. I used to laugh and say, "One day you'll understand, my little one." She grew up faster than I expected. From a tiny, talkative girl to a beautiful young woman, with dreams in her eyes and love in her heart. She always said, "Dad, you'll never be alone. When I get married, you'll live with me. You'll be a part of my family too." Those words, I still remember every single one. Then came her wedding day. I remember standing at the door, watching her smile, trying to hold back my tears. She looked so happy, so full of hope. Before leaving, she hugged me tightly and whispered, "Dad, I'll come back soon. I'll take you with me." That moment, I felt proud. I thought, my little girl has grown, but she still remembers her dad. Days passed, then weeks, then months. I waited for her call. I waited for her visit. But silence became my only companion. I told myself, she must be busy. But even busy people find a moment to call the ones they love. Still, I waited. One day, someone came and said she ran away from home. That she left everything behind and never came back. My heart broke into pieces. But I refused to believe it. I said, "No, my daughter promised. She'll come." But she didn't. Not a call. Not a letter. Nothing. Now every evening, I sit on this old wooden chair, holding her photo in my hands. I trace her smile with my fingers, and whisper, "Where are you, my child?" Sometimes I imagine hearing her voice, "Dad, I'm home." But when I turn around, it's just the empty air. This house feels colder now. The walls are silent. The rooms are empty. And the clock ticks a little slower every day. I still keep her room the same. The bed neatly made. Her books on the table. Her old teddy bear resting near the pillow. I can't change anything. Because if I do, it'll feel like I've accepted she's gone forever. On festivals, I still cook her favorite food. I keep a plate for her, hoping maybe, just maybe, she'll walk through that door, smiling like she used to. I know it's foolish, but that's what hope does. It makes you believe in impossible things. Sometimes, I talk to her photo. I tell her how the neighbors are doing, how her old friends still ask about her, and how I planted a tree in her name in the backyard. It's grown tall now, just like she used to dream. But she's not here to see it. People tell me, "Forget her, Dad. She's gone." But they don't understand. You can forget a friend, a neighbor, even a lover. But you can never forget your child. A father's heart doesn't work like that. Love doesn't vanish. It stays, quietly, forever. Every night before I sleep, I look at the sky and talk to the stars. I tell them about my daughter. Sometimes I ask them to tell her that I still wait for her, that her dad still sits by the window every evening, hoping one day she'll come back if she's watching this. If somehow my voice reaches her, I want her to know, I'm not angry. I never was. I just miss you. I miss your voice. I miss your laughter. And I still wait for the day you'll keep your promise. Maybe that day will never come. Maybe life will end before she returns. But until my last breath, I'll wait, because she promised to take me with her. And a dad never forgets a promise made by his little girl.